Those there. I have another item, but it's all the way in my closet. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to grab it really quick. Thank you for doing the skip, Wild. Give me a second. Maybe it's in my closet. Let me see if I can get it. I heard you throw those plushies at me. I heard it. But yeah, I can't find it. I must have moved it whenever I started clearing out my closet that one day. Anyway. That's right, Blue. That's right. But yeah, so it's really cool. It's basically a bunch of little metal rings under there holding that together. It's really neat. It's really neat.
See them across the top.
What?
You can see them across the top.
Oh yeah, you can see them up there. Thank you, Wild. But yeah, so basically there are a bunch of little interlocked rings attached, and they have these little scaly things on them too. But yeah. It's pretty neat. It's a pretty involved process. That's how I met Wild. He didn't get these for me recently. He got these for me a very long time ago from the streamer we met through accidentally. And so I keep them. You can't tell, that's purple and black. Surprise, surprise. But yeah. Let's see if turning the light off will make it look better. Not really. Kind of see the purple shining a little bit right here. But yeah. Yep. I just killed the light. There we go. I unplugged it on accident. There we go. Oh, that's a little better. There you go. Now you can see the blue, the purple. But yeah, so it's pretty. He had one too.
I still do. Just the clasp is broken.
Yeah. Thank you, Blue. Yep, it's very pretty. It's very intricate work. Did we get the slash shout out for Boombody? We did. Okay.
We did.
Thank you. I appreciate you staying on task while I struggle. Possessed cat. We've got future maple leaf shawl. Ooh. Okay, those are pretty fall colors. That is gorgeous. That's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see it. Make sure you bring that back here and show it to us, Possessed Cat. That is amazing. Yeah, Ruthless. Wow. Yeah, that's really nice. And here's the mandala embroidery again from Nanami. We've already got Nanami with a shout out earlier, so we probably... No, we're on the snoozes, Ruthless. Don't you worry. Yeah, Nanami did a really great job. That is absolutely gorgeous. Make sure you go show some love to that. Oh, looks like Cameron. It looks like it's almost done. Yeah, you said you were about to sew it, yeah? Like to combine it. attach it. Words are hard. Thank you, Wild. Words are hard. But yeah, it's looking great, Cameron. I'm gonna have to. This is one of the things I was gonna say earlier, and then I didn't. Oh no, I forgot to turn it off. I feel bad now. Hello, Mirror. Welcome. Holy crap! Thank you for the raid. I forgot to turn off raids. I feel bad. I'm literally about to head out. I'm literally about to head out. We were just talking about this. Wait, we were just talking about what? I forgot to turn off the raids. But we are under attack, chat. We're under attack. We gotta fight. Mirror, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Don't mind my little stains on my little table thing here. Oh, okay.
And now ads are running.
Yeah, Mirror. Oh, shit. Okay, well. We've got ads, chat.
I got distracted.
Yeah, it happens.
I blame Ruthless.
It looks like Mirror had the same thing happened. I English good. I feel bad. You guys can't hear me because ads now. I'm sewing the sleeves. I've got to extend them back by 12 rows before stitching the panels together. Oh, okay. Okay, Cameron. Oh, okay. You can turbo? Okay. Not everybody has turbo though, and I feel bad now. We got distracted. I've got ads, so don't worry about me right now. You do your thing. Thank you for the follow.
Should be done.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Mirror. I appreciate you. Can we get a slash shout out for Mirror, please? Welcome, everybody. I'm Hijinks. I'm a fiber artist. I knit, crochet, embroider, cross stitch, sew, needlepoint, shuttle tat, needle tat, diamond paint. I created this avatar. Sometimes we play video games. Most of the time, we're just chilling and relaxing here. Yeah, it's what we do. That being said, now is not one of those times. We are under attack, chat. Type something, anything in the chat. Get yourself an avatar. We've got to fight this out. Yes, Ursa, I did. Not of all trades yet, Ruthless. So make sure you're following Mirror Mask Arts chat if you're not already following Mirror.
Hi, Hal. Oh no. Oh no, Blue. What did you do? How are you, Hal? Hello, Lovey.
Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, it's huge, I know. Look, I'm a little self-conscious about it, okay? You were not prepared? Sure you were. It's fine. Battle time. Good luck. Not all of you are gonna make it, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yeah. I'm having a night too, Hal, but you know what? It was made better by streaming tonight, so I'm glad I did. I'm glad to see you. Always makes me happy. Hi, Tanasha. Welcome. What do you mean, Ruthless? I'm being very serious right now. Do you need me to read real...
Excuse me. Thanks, Wild.
Happy to be of help.
No, we were doing show and tell. So that being said, we're also doing show and tell on the channel. We usually do show and tell at the end of the stream. as the last thing we do before we head out, so that way everybody has time all stream to get stuff in. If you guys would like to join last minute and submit anything to show and tell, please feel free to do that. There's the link for the Discord. Just remember to please have your name be something that makes us able to identify you on Twitch also. It doesn't have to be exact. You could just be Mirror, for instance. It doesn't have to be Mirror Mask Arts. But if you would like to join and share something, please feel free to do that. That's one of my favorite parts of the stream. We've seen some gorgeous, beautiful stuff already tonight. We were right at the end, but we hadn't finished it yet. So you were fine. You made it in time for show and tell. That being said, Mirror, since you rated, you could technically just share it in chat right now. If you have an Instagram link or anything like that, you can share it. Or a link for Discord if you've already posted something somewhere. So yeah, congrats on your win. I have no idea how to say it. Is it Cybrick? I don't know if it's Cybrick or Seabrick or Sabrick. I'm glad you guys are happy. Yeah, streaming is a good way to change, how you're feeling in your brain at the moment. Sometimes, Stitch, you're not wrong. First one is how we all say it. Okay, Cybrick, Cybrick. I don't even know how I said it.
Just say it different every time. That'll be an ongoing meme.
Yeah. I don't really have whip photos yet. I was working on an Ami Wizard Gnome. Oh, okay. Well, anything that's older stuff is valid too. If you've done something that you're really proud of or that you know other people love to show, feel free to share that too. You don't have to. I totally get it. I'm the worst at pictures. 100%. So you don't have to, but I want to make sure you know that the offer is there. All right. So that being said, obviously, if you need to go take care of yourself post stream, whether that's Mirror or anybody who came in with the raid, please feel free to do exactly that. Please. We are going to go ahead and finish show and tell. And if you would like to stay to help do a nice double raid into somebody else, that would be fantastic. But you don't have to. Yeah, Ursa, it's hard. It's hard to remember. I think it's kind of a little bit of imposter syndrome in a way. In a way. All right, here we go. So we were just here looking at Cameron's post. Cameron posted this cardigan, Hexacardi, that he's been working on, and it looks freaking phenomenal. You can't see it in this picture, but there's little tiny hints of other colors in there, like a little splash of pink in a random spot, a little splash of yellow in a random spot. It's really cool. It's a great looking project. But yeah, so thank you, Cameron. I appreciate you for sharing that with me. We've got this again, the sample with the teaching stuff from Nanami for embroidering. It looks phenomenal. They're doing a great job. If you guys missed it before, this is what we saw also of Nanami earlier. So they've clearly been learning embroidery very well. Post-stream self-care is good, like waffles, but better. Oh my god, Ruthless. You're not wrong, though. I can't fault you for that one. I can't. Alright. Possessed cat. Oh my god. Okay, I kind of feel like I need that pattern. I have plenty of yarn to make it happen. But I feel like I need that pattern. That pattern is gorgeous. That's the tapestry kit you got? Oh, wow. It is so pretty, Cat. I would obviously do purple. Surprise, surprise, you know? It's my first human-sized Hexie to match a teddy bear, my friend. Altered gifted me after top surgery. Yeah, Cameron, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm gonna obviously need that in purple. Yep. Oh, look, we've got Levy's beautiful sunflowers.
Sunflowers?
Snowflakes. That's the word I'm looking for. Good lord, the fog. When I tell you guys I get brain fog, there you go. There you go. It's real. Lovey is another amazing friend of mine. Make sure you give her all the love and give her some follows. She's fantastic. She makes some really beautiful stuff. Yeah, I'm here. Sunflower, sunflakes, sun. And then I was like, oh, it's not sun at all. It's snow. Yes, she absolutely streams. Make sure you give her a follow. Show her all kinds of love. She is a fiber artist mostly, but she does other stuff too. She does some digital art. And I know there's other stuff and I can't place it right now. But mostly it's shuttle tatting, crocheting, and knitting. And she's recently picked up weaving. Sunflora, yeah, Ruthless. Oh, the brain power. Look at all those snowflakes, chat. They look so good, Lovey. Are you done with them yet? I don't know. She may not be here right this moment. Yeah, that was really important to her, I think, Mirror. It's so good. I think each of these is a gift that she will be giving to people. But they look amazing. She's been showing us them as she completes them. And I don't know. I don't remember how many she said she was doing. You know?
I want to say
1, 2, 3,
19,
4, 5,
but
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So she might be about done. Yeah, that's what I was just going to say, Cameron. I almost said Camaro again. Lovey was live today? Fuck, really?